Chris Conner here, Cyber Station Radio Boston. Do you think this was a step back in terms of a fight? I mean, you got knocked down, unfortunately, by Sergio Mori. You did knock him out, but do you feel that the fans are going to get on you because you did get knocked down by a guy who was considered a soft puncher?
I'm definitely going to feel it from the fans on that one. I mean, that's without a doubt. But then again, this is something that comes with the territory. It's something that I'm used to. I've got a lot of criticism over my career. A lot of criticism from the boxing world, and it's something, like I said, that comes with the territory. Who am I to? Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, all the greats have gotten criticism and been considered bums and been considered this and that. I'm no better than those guys to say that, I'm above that. So I take it, it comes with the territory, and I just do what I've been doing, and that's why.
How did you feel getting back up?
Well, I got flash knocked down for the first time against Martin Murray when we fought as an amateur in London. And it kind of just replayed in my mind again, because when I got dropped, I was like, oh my goodness, like this guy just really dropped me. Like, I'm real prideful when it comes to that stuff. So when Martin dropped me, I just ran right after him and I started throwing tons of punches, and I beat Martin Murray twice, for the record. And it was the same thing with Moore. I was just like, this guy caught me and I was off guard, but it's a lesson learned. I'm glad I got the victory, but I knew I wanted to come in there and prove something. That he couldn't go the distance with me. I'm a true middleweight, and he's coming up and he's saying he's gonna knock me out. The guy has like 9 knockdowns. Now, granted, he got a drop. That's enough that I give him. I won't give him too much. And he got that, but we came back strong and we did what we had to do to finish the fight.
Hey Danny, do you see yourself as a different fighter now that you went through some trials and tribulations, Pirog and all the other stuff that went down, and now you're getting like what, six straight knockouts, I think?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
8.
Eight. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, go listen now.
Thank you.
I think I'm become a man now. Discipline is something that, as a kid, a young adult, it's kind of hard to grasp and take it serious when everything comes easy. When you're talented and you're so naturally gifted and things come easy, you're not mature enough to kind of harvest those gifts. And as I got older and all the challenges that I faced in my life just made me realize that nothing is promised. And if you have a special gift that God has given you, you harvest it and make it the best out of it. Because, I want to be considered a Hall of Famer one day. I want to be considered one of the best. You can never be the best. Kind of hard to figure that out, but as long as I'm in the Hall of Fame, as long as I'm doing something that people are proud of, that my fans are proud of, and my family, I'm cool with that, But I want to have a long career and get out of the sport still with my brains so I can commentate.
What's plan B? If Peter Quill's plan A, that's the guy you want.
Yeah.
And he's the guy who's not going to be fighting you next. What is plan B? You guys, your team have a plan, or?
Al Haymon is a very smart guy. He will choose, and my team will come to an agreement of who's the best decision after that. But I can guarantee you it'll be something that the fans will be pleased with. I don't think I'll receive as much criticism as I have for fighting Sergio Mora, opposed to my next opponent. We're going to step up, I want to fight, and I want to get different belts. In order to do that, we got to fight the best.
Is there somebody in mind you have?
Pardon?
Is there somebody in mind you have besides?
In mind?
Yeah.
No. I mean, a lot of people has been saying Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank Jr. would be a really good fight. I've seen him a couple times. He's a great opponent. I think that would be a good matchup. Billy Sanders is fighting Andy Lee, so I'm not sure. I mean, there's tons of guys in the middleweight division. Middleweight division is like the second hottest division in all of boxing, in my opinion. So, I mean, there's tons of guys that I can fight at that top level. It's just all about fighting the right guy that makes sense.
The guy, Triple G.
Right.
So what's your thought of?
Well, my thoughts on Triple G?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing what he's supposed to do. I mean, you can't criticize a guy who's getting in there and doing what he's supposed to do. You can say anything you want to say about his opposition, but he's been winning. He's been looking impressive doing it. So can't say anything bad about him. Do I wish I could fight him? Absolutely. But I feel like a guy like Triple G, he's like, I look at it like Mortal Kombat, like pole boxing, right? So you have all these guys, right? And he's like Scorpion, right? So I'm trying to get through the rest of these guys gradually, right? And then we can fight Master Splitter, right? So we'll see what happens. But like again, he's with a different promotion, But Al Haymon was a very smart man, and the biggest fight that the fans wanted was Mayweather and Pacquiao. They were able to make that happen. So that just set up open doors for different co-promotional things going down the future. I don't see it being a problem, but you know, once again, it just has to happen. I'm ready to fight anybody, man. Yeah.
So is it true you will be fighting again this year?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna fight before the year's out. We're gonna get right back into the gym. I'm trying to take advantage of this youth as much as possible. Boxing is a very short sport, and you know, I'm 28 years old. I feel like I'm in my prime. I'm a young champion. 28, man. So, yeah, I just want to fight as much as I can. And the amateurs, I was fighting like all the time. And even when I first turned pro, I mean, I had like 12, 13 fights in my first year. So me being active is something that I'm used to, and I want to try to take advantage of it as much as possible. So, see guys, I mean, I can't really vouch for anybody else. I'm most certainly not scared of Triple G. I don't think a lot of people are scared, maybe, but I think it's more so dealing with the politics of boxing. Boxing has been a dictatorship as far as the promotion for a very long time, and Al came and broke that into pieces. You know, he broke that, and he's allowing fighters to obviously get the best side, opposed to promoters and everything, so on and so forth. You know, it's crazy how a man comes and does so much positive things for the sport and receives so much criticism. But you guys like, I won't mention any names, but from other promotions who's done so much harm to all their fighters and hasn't had any good complaints from any of the fighters, and they get praised for it. I mean, I don't want to be dictated by. I want to be able to be on the A side, and I'm happy I'm with PBC. I'm happy I'm with Al, and I have a bright future. You know, I have a very bright future.